Finally.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
I'll never make no money again in my life, man. Shit. Shit going crazy on Lyft. Lies. Wasting my whole day. I'm just not getting out here. Just not getting out here. Ain't having a good day though. It don't matter what I do now. I just always want to get to the grind, man. That's all I want to do is run grind. I went and seen that Megan too. That shit was good, man. They damn near got making her a little invincible hero. She turned in from a killer. Well, she still is a killer, but she turned in from a killer to where I want to go. Over here, over there. I don't even know where I want to go. What the fuck? No, you lying. It's 3:30. This city surging like this. I need to be picking up people. Man, this lady done ran me. I can't stand no chaotic woman, man. Like, they didn't do nothing to my car. And I'm up here just asking this woman, man. Like, just give me the keys. It's okay. They ain't done nothing to my car been over there since 7 a.m. They haven't done anything to my car. Absolutely nothing. What's going on out here? Surging like this. Hell, you got that. Hi, the man. I should have stayed up. Motherfuckers do not let a nigga get over out here, boy. I ain't lying. Put your signals on out here, they gonna speed up on your ass. Pull up over here, man. Wait for you. Wait for an order. Feel good, dude. That's all that matters to me. I feel good. I ran them hills today. I ran up them hills. I should pick it up, but I don't feel like picking up no pizza. Got a big surge going on too. Had me waiting all motherfucking day. All day. I ain't made not $1. Calling had me on 30-minute hold 2 times. I ain't never going back over there again. Two to 9 minutes. See, I done let all her bad energy rub off on me. And I really was ignoring her the whole time. Only thing that got me was she really sparked the nerve when I was telling her, all right, just give me my keys so I can go. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. And she gonna tell me, like, it's my fucking keys. You can't tell me. I get you can't give me the keys, and cause you gotta be with me. Cool. Just get the keys, do what you gotta do, and give my keys so I can go. I'm still up here asking her, well, have they done anything to the car? She ain't answering my questions, none of that. So since when I seen that, I know I'm just good with people and with their actions. Ain't nobody blaming her for nothing. I don't even care. I'm just ready to go. At this point, I don't care about I don't care about what you got going on and what's with your job. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not being an asshole to you. I'm not giving you a hard time. You giving me a hard time because I'm ready to go. She never answered my questions. If I asked them if the mechanic did anything to my car or not, I ain't even tripping, man. I needed my tires changed. She telling me she needed all this and this other shit done to it. I'm like, man, I don't care about none of that. I really don't care about nothing you got going on, none of that. Just let me. Just give me my keys so I can go, man. She did not want to give me my keys. And then my keys happened to be right there on side of her the whole time. First, she was making all kind of excuses saying my keys is, the man had my keys, the keys were right there on side of her in the bag. And then I started looking around. I'm like, man, hold on, man. And I told her, like, that's my keys right there. I know that's my keys because my keys got a hook on them. I'm like, man, let me go. Like, what are you holding me hostage in here for? Then she was acting like I was trying to antagonize her or something like that. I'm like, man, I done asked you 3 times. I mean, I done told you 3 times, just cool. Whatever they did or didn't do, I don't care. Just give me my keys so I can go. Like, all the shit she was saying, I'm like, I get it, but why do I have to, what am I waiting for? If I'm telling you, y'all didn't do nothing to the car, so I'm telling you I'm ready to go. Like, just give me my keys so I can go. She kept, I don't know what the fuck she kept doing, everything but give me my keys. I'm like, bro, let me get my motherfucking keys, dude. She started saying shit about something paid for. I'm like, ma'am, I ain't paying for nothing. I ain't getting nothing done. Y'all ain't do nothing to the car since 7 a.m. Just give me my keys. It's just like I just wasted a bunch of time. Like, just give me my keys so I can go. What you mean something paid for? Y'all ain't do shit. Y'all ain't do nothing. Y'all ain't do nothing. What you mean pay for what? Y'all never worked on my car. All y'all did was hold my car over here. And now you don't want to give my keys. And I don't even know why. She was saying the man got my keys. She got to wait on my keys. He under the car and all that shit. I'm looking like, come on, man. Then I went outside and I looked and I seen I was the only Nissan Altima out there. Then I went and looked at them keys that was on the wall. I'm like, oh, man, there's my keys right there. I knew there was my keys. Even if I didn't have them, went outside because I know I got that hook on my car keys. And she still was acting like she didn't want to give my motherfucking keys, man. That woman was on some weird shit for real. I get it, you busy, all that. But all you doing is handing me some keys, baby girl. Just gotta give me them keys and let me go.
You've got mail.
You've got mail.
You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail.
875.
You've got mail.
La las.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
4 miles. Let's go get it.
Drive west. Then.
First order of the day. First couple dollars of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long night tonight, cause shit, I'm getting this. I gotta get to the bread. I wasted my whole day for nothing. I ain't had no reason not to be making no money other than that goddamn car. When people holding my car hostage. It's their second time doing this in a row. They done taught me a lesson, and I done learned it. Don't bring my ass back over there no more. Now I gotta waste half of my day, probably tomorrow, fucking with this car still. Then she told me when I dropped it off, they had all kind of fluids and shit that needed to be. I was like, cool, go ahead and do it. Whatever the computer says, just go ahead and fix it. Go ahead and get it done, because I don't be wanting to do it. I want to get everything done and out the way right now. I just got an oil change. We ain't tripping, the grind don't stop. I ain't even think I was gonna get to go live today. Just happy. You know, it's just my little digital footprint to myself. When I go live like this, it's just my little digital footprint on my journey to myself. That's why it's be so easy for me when I be talking to myself. Because I really be talking to myself. Like I really be talking to myself. Donkey too. She rude in a motherfucker. I can't stand no masculine ass women. I think they could talk to a man in a kind of way, but I can't. I hate them type of women. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna say I don't like them. I hate them. They too out of order, man. With themselves, just not with the person that they talking to. As long as I know that woman work there, I ain't going over there. Shit, I don't like the women like that. The little white girl over there, man, she ain't never give you no hard time. She ain't never just start talking crazy to you. Man, these people be talking to you crazy like they know you. Like, that's how they be talking. Like, this morning I was telling her when I was dropping my car, calling her to tell her my car outside and I need a new tire. And she was asking me all this and that third. And I was telling her why I was telling her what I needed and not why I did like this. I didn't know who she was. I just assumed she was the white girl, you know what I'm saying? Because every time I ever went up in there, it was the white girl. And when she told me she worked there, you know, I broke her down to it and I was just telling her how, oh, okay, you know, the only reason I was doing this because this how the Caucasian girl, this how she used to do it. She was like, yeah, she no longer work here. I'm like, but that's not why I'm telling you this. I'm telling you, I told you that so you can understand why I'm telling you that. You ain't have to tell me she don't work there no more. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Well, she had a real bad attitude. Real bad attitude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't do nothing. It was the beginning of the day, so I really just, okay, maybe, you know, people don't want to get up and come to the work. They don't want to get up early. They mad at work. So, you know what I'm saying? I just kept it cool. And, you know what I'm saying? I just gave her everything she asked for, all my information and stuff. And just left it at that. And just continued on by my day. Then she ended up calling me, asking me for all my information and giving it to her again. Had to give it to her again because apparently she didn't take none of it the first time I gave it to her. My name and everything. Oh man, that's what I be saying, bro. I don't be having time for people in that bullshit, man. That's why I ain't been around people, bro. I'm be to myself. Motherfucker be tripping and don't be having no reason to. This though, I don't know what it is about the Bella Green. They be ready sometimes. I mean, they started out being ready every time I used to come over here, but nah, they ain't never ready. They never ever ready. I can't believe that woman just had me sitting up in there waiting on my keys, and my keys was right there. She was making every excuse not to get my damn keys, and I don't know why. You get paid hourly. Why you just couldn't give me my keys? Why are you holding me my keys hostage? And I'm telling you I'm ready to go. I can't wrap my head around it. I'm so happy to be back on the grind, though, I tell you that. I ain't even going in this store early right now because I know this shit ain't done. I do better doing what I'm doing right here and just waiting in the car sitting down. Cause I know when I go up and this shit not gonna be ready. Alright, let's go see if it's ready. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna do a little extra grinding today. Okay. I'm going to the medical center. And they trying to get me to go the long way, the hard way. I don't understand that. You gotta start watching. You really gotta pay attention to this DoorDash app, cause they'll have you going the wrong way for real. I mean the long ways. Yeah, you going the super long way, boy. I've been noticing that. Like you'll be like right around the corner for something. They'll send you the way that's 10 minutes. Just how you going away that's 10 minutes and you literally be 2 minutes away from the place. I've been catching it, so every time I look where I'm going and see if I know a quicker route could be. I ain't lying, man. These apps been tripping. But I think I'm gonna dash a little longer tonight, for real, cause I usually like to stop at 9. But I think I'm gonna grind. I think yesterday that monster really helped me, man, cause I was ready to quit yesterday, man. They were sending me all them trash orders. But I stuck it out, and I just was taking every order. And I went to some zone, man. They had a $5 peak pay. I ain't even know. I was just taking every order, and I went to it, man. I started getting them $5 peak pays. Every order was good too. Every order was good. Matter of fact, I think I need to put that what's the name on the Shopee Pay on too. Cause I ain't lying, I gotta get my AR this week. Like I ain't get my AR up this week for last weekend. I didn't get it up last week for last weekend. It was a struggle. I lost my platinum dasher cause I ain't had no acceptance rate and I wasn't taking. They was sending me, bombarding me with them $2 orders and them 10-mile orders for single digits, and I wasn't doing none of this shit. I'm talking about just eating but I learned the lesson now though. On everything I learned the valuable lesson. If they send you 2 bad orders in a row, don't keep trying to force it. Go ahead and pause it. Let them hoes seep out. Let them earn by time people get it. Let them orders seep out. Cause I'm telling you, they'll send them hoes right back to you. Them bad orders, they'll send them right back to you. Right back to you. They send them. Or if they don't send them back to you, they're gonna send it to you. That order you just declined, they're gonna stack it on another order and send it to you. So that's sending you the same order. They probably add $1 on it, but you got a whole nother order for an extra $1. Yeah, DoorDash ain't getting me like that no more. So I know, if I decline 2 orders in a row and it's busy, oh yeah, you go ahead and throw it on pause, G. If you got any sense, don't throw that shit on pause. Don't even risk another decline. Don't even risk another AR rate. That whole pause. This the Pep Boys I was here right here. Right here. It's the Pep Boys I was here. That means just sitting here all day. All them cars still there. They ain't did nothing over here. All them cars there this morning. They ain't got not one of them cars out them lights. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing at all over there, boy. That ain't got the last of me. I ain't never going back. Fuck this shit. I just like going close to them because they right by the house. Fuck that. Their services. That new lady that got up in there. Oh no. Oh, I can't deal with women like that. Her delusion level is high as hell. she'll sit up there and ignore the fuck out of you and everything. All I wanted was she could have just reached over and handed my keys and I could have been gone. Way, man. That's why I don't like earn by time either, because I don't like having to drive slow to complete an order. And then that shit dumb, bro. I know, man, niggas that be doing earn by time, bro. Man, that shit is trash, because driving all slow is not worth it, man. It's not. I'd rather take that 14-mile order on whatever it is, like say $8, because that's probably damn near all you're gonna get is $8 driving slow in that hour. All you're gonna probably get is that $8, so you just drove $8 for an hour worth of driving because you drove slow that you could have made the $8 in 30 minutes if you drove regular, if you drove like the speed limit up fast. You know what I'm saying? Cut the time and have you make the $8, boom, get another order. You cutting like you just cutting. But shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, when you be on earn by time, you be thinking you doing something, man. Boy, 3 hours been past, you ain't made nothing but $30. Sometimes less than that. Boy, I never do this shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. There's only one way I'm doing earn by time. One. And that's a natural disaster, like something like that where people can't, where everybody in the world ordering it and they got the base page just so big and you know the line's gonna be long and you know you're gonna be waiting a long time. Regardless of the drive, that's the only time I'm doing it. I know it's beneficial. I missed out on mine, man. I say it all the time. I missed out on, I used it to get my acceptance rate up instead of just taking the orders. Dumbest shit I ever done. But I had never, it was the first time. When them niggas made that money. When they had that snowstorm out here in Houston, man, niggas made that money. I know them niggas making $1,000 a day for 2 weeks, because the earn by time was like 30, 35, damn near $40 for an hour. For an hour, because it was, I didn't know what I was looking at. I'm talking about all the lights was out. And they only had a select few restaurants with power. So the ones that had the power, man, they making all the money. But the lines will be long. I'm talking about down the street long, but if you was on earn by time, it was totally worth it. It was totally worth it. Totally worth it. I think that was the best time to ever do DoorDash, but I dropped the ball on that because I was sitting around there. Unassigning orders. Trapping not even that bad. I wonder why they was surging. I wonder how we was surging like that. I knew it was gonna last. That's why I said I ain't picking up no people. I know this surge ain't gonna last long. Just know it ain't. Apartment 2122. daughter. I love my baby. What's up? What's going on, Jenifa? If I said that right. I can't really see her name because I'm driving. What's the deal? Well, talk to me. What's the word? How's your day? How's your day been? What you got going on? You out here grinding or what? What you doing with your life? Running up the money, running up the dough, running up the money, running up the dough, running up the money, running up the dough. Only thing I hate about being over here in this area, they'll send your ass or order from the ghetto. They'll send your ass an order from the ghetto quick. But in fact, I gotta make sure I pause. I gotta pause and drive away from here because I ain't setting myself up. And you know what? I don't give a fuck, man. I'm just do it. As long as it ain't no cheap order, I'm gonna do it. Let me turn my preferences on. I'm gonna keep it on food. Cause I ain't trying to leave. I ain't trying to go in the grocery store right now. I just don't feel that shit. What? I said Jennifer. But I also asked you, like, what you got going on today? What's the word? What you got going on with your day? You getting to some money? You making some money or something, G? What your day consisting of? That's what I want to know. You ask me a question, now I answer my question. What's really going on with you? What you up to? What your day consisting of? You out here getting to the money? Or what? You out here playing, just scrolling on YouTube? What is it, my guy? That's what I want to know. You out here trying to be great? That's the type of stuff I want to know. Are you out here trying to be great? Or are you out here just playing? Damn, this mother dead. My thing must have been on in the car. All the way dead. And exactly what I said was gonna happen happened too. First order after I dropped that order off, $2 order. To no avail. I say, man, only thing about coming in the medical center, they'll try to send you to the ghetto, and that's what they did too. They did exactly what I said. They tried to send me a $2 order going to the ghetto. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing no $2 order, period. I don't give a fuck what it's going. I ain't doing it. Somebody else gonna have to do it. I ain't wasting my time for a $2 drive in my car. No, sir, I can't do it. I can't be that guy. I'm not the $2 guy. I'm really not the $3 or $4 guy either, but, you know, circumstances calls for the $3 and $4 is if I'm on an order and they send me an add-on for a couple miles, I'll go ahead and take it because I'm adding to what I already got. So if you just the first order will come, you have to decline it. Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna have to go on and make an executive out of that one. Cause I ain't the guy. I'm not the guy. It's crazy they saying these apps busy, but ain't no orders. Why ain't the orders just flowing through? Then I got all the got all the what's the names on. I got the alcohol and the shopping pay on. Stay down, I was on the grind. wish I would have caught one of you niggas putting this shit on my car. I wish I would have caught whoever. I bet you wouldn't have put another sticker on nobody else's car. I don't give a damn. I was in there 2 minutes. I wish I would have caught and put this shit on here. Boy, I would have whooped me a nigga ass playing with me putting that shit on my motherfucking glass. I ain't playing, nigga. I'ma beat a nigga ass. You disrespect my shit, nigga, I'm on your ass. Boy, putting that shit on my motherfucking window. Boy, what you gotta go? When I catch you, gotta go. I wish I would have seen that boy, though. Boy, I would have slammed his ass to that floor. Put your hands on my motherfucking car. You ain't gonna get too far. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a star. I'm gonna lay down far. All these nurses be freaked out. Nurses be freaked out. I don't know why they get the depiction of they so nice and sweet and just because they work in the medical field. The medical field is one of the most evilest things known to mankind. But people so fucking dumb and dumbfounded. They don't even realize, man, them bitches be, all the doctors and nurses be fucking each other. some shitty people, boy. I know from experience. My baby mama a nurse, so I know they some conniving ass, dirty motherfuckers. Spiteful, hateful ass motherfuckers. I'm glad my eyes being open. I'm so happy my eyes being open. People be thinking nurses be, you know, be freaked out. Be some go, be on go. Be having a roster just like every other woman. The dudes too, men too. Men too, the men behold, the women behold. They all be just getting fucking each other and be having orgies. They got TV shows of this shit, like, you know, I ain't saying that's where I get my, or that's where you should get it from, but the TV shows be showing you what be going on in the middle. So this what I don't like. I need people not down here and they get mad when nigga leave they shit down here because I ain't got time.
Calls may be monitored and recorded.
Yeah, blah, blah. Man, why they ain't got the address on none of this shit? Yellowstone. 3209. Right here. You stay right here. You stay right here. $11. Shit. Two good bangers. Back to back. Can't complain. Man, you would think after doing all that shaving, your inside of your nose would be bald. It's always people with them ragged ass cars do just drive the most reckless. You can look at them hoes until they ain't got no insurance on them. They ain't got no driver's license, and they just drive the most fucked up out of anybody, and that's crazy to me. This is what I hated the most. After when I drove trucks, they have to drive all the way home every day in this shit. With all these dumbass drivers always trying to buck a truck. That was the worst thing. Like, people in cars will put their life in constant danger with a big ass truck that'll just dismantle their car. But for some reason, they want to challenge this massive machine that if it barely touch them, it's gonna crush them and damn near kill them. And these people do not give a fuck. That's why I don't be feeling bad. I don't feel bad about people that get ran off the road by 18 wheelers, because 9 times out of 10 for them to get ran off the road by 18 wheelers, they be doing some stupid shit. 9 times, and the one time that I say it ain't the car fault, is when the 18 wheeler guy fall asleep. That's the only time I really feel like they be wrong. Cause to drive 18 wheelers, man, you gotta have extensive training to get behind that wheel. It is not like no regular car. All you gotta go do is drive somebody's car, and there you go, you get your license. No, you gotta know everything about the truck, and you gotta know how to drive the car. I mean, the truck very well. Or you ain't getting your CDL license. So you learn how to drive a totally different way. Once you get your CDLs, you don't even drive the same. You just become like 100 times better driver, awareness wise, everything. Just knowing when to do stuff, your vision becomes so good. Man, this traffic bad. I would hate to pick up somebody in this traffic and have to bring them home and have to get on the freeway to bring them home. You ain't gonna make no money. I did that one time. I picked up a woman for $5 for a $5 ride to bring them downtown. And it took me an hour to get them there. I only made them $5 too. I need to get over this traffic and back the fuck up. Fuck, man. These motherfuckers don't let you over. You gotta take a spot. They do not let you over in Houston, Texas at all. this shit. But I'd rather do this than start taking orders in the ghetto. Where I'm coming from, that's the ghetto. You don't want to even. You gonna be in traffic and you ain't getting bombarded by $2 orders. I'd rather do this. DoorDash gonna keep trying to pull it. Dash is over there too. They gonna keep trying to pull you over there. Cause they know nobody don't want to dash over there. But I noticed that when they start pulling you towards the ghetto, that means they only gonna send you orders going that way. They do that for the rookie dashers and the people that take every order. They specifically do that for them, like they pull it. But if you know what you're doing, you might get pulled, but you ain't gonna stay. You gonna put that shit on pause and get the fuck away from there. This right here, this slow ass driving motherfucker right here, what we witnessing right here, this is why traffic get backed up. Cause this man ain't got nobody in front of him. Look how he driving, man. Slow as hell. Like a baby back bitch. Going pretty good. Just got started. How about yours, man? What you got going on? You getting to this money? What's up? Tell 'em. You getting to the cheddar? Getting to this chicken, man. It's always a wonderful day when you got the ability to get to some chicken. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no better feeling than that. Lalas. That's what's up, G. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, what you grinding on, G? I'm doing the same word for word, ball for ball. That's what I'm doing. Just grinding, trying to survive. What you on? What you grinding on? You on gig work? You talking about the job? What is it? I don't knock a job. I just like my freedom. That's why I wouldn't work a job. I don't work. I don't despise W-2 workers. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody should do what they feel like they need to do. What's best for them. Me, I ain't working no job because I don't like people telling me what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Why would I take that option when I got the option and I can do whatever I want to do? I can have as many off days as I want. I can take off anytime I want. I ain't got to answer to nobody. Why would anybody want to do a W-2 job like that when you know what I'm saying, when you held to those types of things? Shit like slavery. You say I'm a website developer mainly. But I freelance, so it's best to get work. Hell yeah, I love that. Gee, I might have to tap in with you. Man. So if you're a website developer, can you develop do you know how to create apps? Cause I know I'm gonna need a website soon. I might need your services, G. Real talk. Might need your services real soon, my guy. Really might be needing your services real soon. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. I got you. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. We'll talk just so I can never lose you. Let's go subscribe to your channel right now, cause I'm gonna need one real soon. Real soon. I'm just getting all my ducks in order. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything right. The last website developer guy, content creator guy that did all that, he act like he had my best interest and everything, but he just stopped answering the phone and all that. I don't know what happened, but I just knew. I'm glad I didn't pay him nothing, cause he just went ghost, like just went ghost. Yeah, he just went ghost. I'm about to lock you in right now though. Tom call. Y'all don't be tripping. Yeah, you do it from UK base. My wife is American, so I spend a lot of time in the USA. Yeah, that's what's up. And me, the type of guy I don't be caring about prices. I like quality. This you right here, G? Yep, I found you. Subscribe right now. That way, when I get the rolling, you gonna be my guy. Yeah. I'm looking at it. I'm about to watch your videos too. You got big numbers. Oh yeah, I know you legit. You got millions of views and shit. How to buy? I want to start a clothing line, G. I do. 10 toes. My clothing line, I want it to be 10 toes. 10 toes down. Or all 10. All 10 to 10 toes. I don't know which one I want to go with. But it's just a representation of how I always been solid. I always been loyal. And I always been a man of my word. 10 toes down, all 10. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm just making sure I got all my finances right, so when I go in, it won't be no problem with your asking price, because I ain't never been no low baller guy, because as long as the job is done long as the job is done right, I don't care about the price if I'm getting what I want. I've always been like that. Okay, we got $11.50 for 6 miles. We about to go hit that up at this barbecue place, Meals. Yeah, I want like, I'm a fashion guy, huh? I'm gonna show you. I'm a fashion guy. Like, I really like everything. Like, let me see if I got it on here. Dang, I don't even got my Facebook or nothing on here. I deleted Facebook app. Hold on, let me see if I got some pictures on here. Like, I'm heavy. I like dressing and stuff. I like sweatsuits, like designer looking sweatsuits, and like, this is my last picture I took right here. I like stuff like this, G. Like, I really like getting dressed. I'm gonna show you another one. See, the hat leather, the pants leather, and see how I put it together. I like these type of pants. That's me and my daughter at her graduation. You see them pants? The diamonds on them, I like them. I just want to, like, everything that I like, I just want to make it, put my name on it, you know, design my own clothes. This me and Mike Epps and my baby mama. See, I'm a very fashionable guy, and all these clothes that I'm wearing, these are my homeboys. These are my homeboys' clothing lines. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I do everything. See, this is one of my favorites. I got a bunch. I'm just showing you, like, you know what I'm saying. This is really how I want my clothing line to be. I like shit that's really dope. You know what I'm saying? I like putting shit together, like for real. I like putting that shit together. I took a lot of pictures with this outfit on because I really like this. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of my. And see, I took this picture close up right here because see those pants, you see the sparkle in them? Because I don't want to just be regular white. I want that glitter in it like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I really like fashion, man. I don't like looking the same like everybody else. You see, like I wanna see how I got that chain. I wanna design my own styles of chain. See, I got my chain on my pants. I want my own style of pants. I wanna have my clothing label with all color bracelets, like everything. Cause I'm not into jewelry. I like jewelry, but I don't want to be a guy that flashes jewelry and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be the guy that wear the clothes good. Yeah. But that's the same thing with those pants that I had on with the diamonds on them. I want to create my own style like that, my own clothing brand like that, and I want to learn how to do it myself. But right now, I'm willing to pay somebody to build me a website. You know what I'm saying, and teach me how to brand. Either I need the logo, I need all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do none of that. I just know all the things that you need to create it, but I don't know how to do it. But I ain't tripping right now. I know I should be researching and all this shit, but can't nothing move without no money. So that's why I'm out here every day, you know, getting the money part right. Because once you got the finances, and you got the right people in your corner, people that ain't on no whole shit, people that's genuine, everything else gonna fall in line once you got your finances and the people know you gonna pay them. And they ain't, you know, people know what they worth. That's another thing. A lot of people don't be wanting to pay. They be wanting to pay people what they want to pay them. How you gonna pay somebody what you want to pay them if they feel like they worth this amount of money because they know what type of quality and services that they bring to you? I don't understand it. I never understood people like that. They get mad when they tell you a price. Like, you should never get mad. You should just go find you somebody that match your price, and when you get the results that you get, now you gonna see why you pay the bigger price. And I tell people that all the time, but I don't say nothing no more now. I just let people do whatever they do, and I mind my business. I don't give no advice no more. I don't tell nobody nothing, because I don't want to be the guy saying I told you so. I didn't got scammed, man, so many times, man. Bro, I can't. I'm telling you, man. That's why I can see it a mile away now. Like, I don't give no money until I see results. Like, if you serious, you wouldn't be mad. You wouldn't even be worried about giving no prototypes, sending something free. You know what I'm saying? Just to show. You know what I'm saying? That you the real deal. Yep, everything starts with an idea. That's what I be telling people too. Like, they be having people be having ideas, but they don't be having no money to bring it to life, to pay for it, to bring it to life. And they get mad when somebody with some money, they go pay their money and bring it to life. Now they up there saying, "Oh, you stole my idea." Well, why you didn't move on it? Why you didn't act on it? Is that my fault or your fault? Let's be real. And people don't understand that, like, the greatest people have never been discovered because of it. They never acted on it. No actions. You be the smartest man in the world. No actions, no results. That's what I need. I need some Q-tips. Damn, this motherfucker back. And this dude blocking the he blocking the whole parking lot. I'm gonna run up in here. Yeah, people are also they cheap. And that's why you don't. That's why I want quality, cause I want my stuff to be expensive, so I ain't got to deal with the cheapskates. That's exactly why I need a good, high quality website, a high quality app, a high quality designer, a real professional that I don't care about the price. That's why I get out here every day, because I know what I want. I already got my ideas. I already know what I want to do. The only thing that I really need is my logo and my branding and distribution. And I really got the distribution already too. It's 26 minutes away. I don't care what these people think. I don't know what they thought, but ain't no way. Yes, sir, I am, Tom. I am. I'm not stopping. I'm relentless. Everything from boxing to everything that I desire, I want it. Anything I want, every day. I'm putting forth the actions every day. I'm building myself up. See, the only reason I don't even tell people what my major things in life, the things that I'm talking about now, those are just, my passions. Those aren't my financial things. I don't care to make money from the things that I just said, like boxing and my fashion. This is just things that I love and I want for myself. You know what I'm saying? The things that I want for myself, I ain't gonna never discuss with nobody. I'm gonna just do what I need to do to prove to myself that once I start. But life has shown me like it ain't no fast routes. I always wanted the fast route. Ain't no fast route. It's just constant effort. It's constant. It's constant. It's not. You gotta, and that's what the process is. It's letting you know it ain't no slowing down. It ain't no stopping. It ain't none of that. It's relentless effort. Like the moment you stop leveling up, that's the moment you're gonna start going down. Moving solids and grind. Really talk. That's what I learned. I learned the hard way. People don't want to see you win. People don't want to see you win. People don't want you. If they do want you to win, they don't want you doing better than them. See, that's why I'm saying, like, I never speak my endeavors. The things my ideas that I really want to, like, that's gonna really make me rich, I never speak them to a soul. Put my inspirations on this. That's what I feel like. That's what type of mood I'm in. I done got myself into my stoic. I'm in my stoic motivation mode now. Talking like this, talking to you. Like everything aligns. I feel like everything happens when it's supposed to happen.
There are moments.
What part of the U.S. is this? This is Texas.
How many times have you told yourself, this is it? Let me ask you something. How much of your life are you spending trapped in?
This can't be my channel.
Right, let's be real. How many times have you?
North Carolina. Yeah, I've been in North Carolina when I drove 18 wheelers. I just drove through though. I ain't never stopped there or anything. Just drove right past it.
Because that silence, that lack of attention, let them believe you're average. Let them think you're just another face in the crowd. Let them assume you're not built for this. Because that silence, that lack of attention, that's your greatest weapon. You're not the loud one. You're not the flashy one. You're the one who moves in the shadows, patient, focused, dangerous. While they chase claps and likes, you're chasing something real, something they can't understand. Let them doubt. Let them roll their eyes when you speak your vision. Let them mock the way you grind while everyone else is relaxing. Good, because when they underestimate you, they let their guard down. And that's when you strike. You don't need to explain. You don't need to convince. You just need to keep showing up, keep pushing, keep building when no one's watching, because that's when killers are made, in the dark. Let them think you're soft. Let them think you're quiet. Let them think you're dreaming too big. Because while they're comfortable, you're getting cold, sharp, and calculated. You're turning pressure into fuel. You're turning pain into discipline. You're not trying to impress them. You're preparing to shock them. And when that moment comes, when you step into the spotlight, fully formed, battle-tested, and locked in, you won't need to speak. You won't need to announce anything. They'll feel it. They'll know. They'll remember the day they overlooked you, because that's the day they made their biggest mistake. So let them sleep. Let them doubt. Let them talk. You just keep becoming the storm. There's a moment in every man's life when he realizes the world doesn't care. It doesn't care how hard you try. It doesn't care how much potential you have. It doesn't care what you say you're going to do. And that moment right there is when the real ones separate from the spectators, because you can fold or you can flip the switch, go silent, go underground, and start building a version of yourself that nobody's ready for. Silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. It's the decision to shut up and show up, to do the work while everyone else talks about it, to grind in the dark while the world is too distracted to notice, to suffer when no one is watching, just so you can rise when it matters most. See, the average man craves attention. He needs to be seen. He needs people to pat him on the back just to keep moving. He wants to be recognized, even before he's earned it. But not you. You don't need their eyes. You don't need their approval. You don't need their applause. Because you know something they don't. The lion doesn't need to announce the hunt. The wolf doesn't need a crowd when it stalks. And the man who's truly dangerous, he moves in silence. Let them underestimate you. Let them write you off. Let them laugh. You don't need to convince them. You're not here for that. You're here to conquer. And while they flex for followers, you're building muscle. While they complain about the grind, you're married to it. While they look for shortcuts, you're out here bleeding for every inch. Because every rep in silence is a rep closer to dominance. Every quiet morning, every cold night, every lonely session, that's your edge. That's what makes you different. That's what makes you dangerous. They scream for attention. You walk in like you own the place. And when you leave, they know your name without you saying a word. You don't beg for respect. You earn it in sweat, pain, and relentless consistency. Because here's the truth. The most feared man in the room is never the loudest. He's the one who doesn't need to speak. He just looks you in the eye, and you already know. You already know he's been through hell. You already know he's bled for every step. You already know he's not the type to quit. That's you, or that's who you're becoming. Not because you talk about it, but because you're living it day by day, brick by brick, in silence. They don't see the 5 a.m. alarms, the missed parties, the skipped comfort, the reps that burn, the failures that cut deep, the nights you cried and kept going anyway. They don't see that, but they will. Because eventually that silence turns into a presence. an energy, a pressure. You walk into a room and they feel it because you paid the price, and now you carry the power. Power you didn't buy, power you didn't fake, power you earned in solitude, in discipline, in silence. So don't announce it. Don't explain yourself. Don't warn them. Just keep showing up. Keep grinding. Keep building. Let them overlook you. Let them doubt you. And when the day comes, and it will come, when they finally see what you've become, don't say a word. Just stand there, unshakable, unbreakable, undeniable. Because by then your silence will be screaming success, not with words, with results, with power, with presence. You are not noise, you are not talk, you are not hype. You are a man of war, a man of grit, a man of strategy. And your silence, that's your deadliest weapon. Because when it's time to speak, it won't be with words. It'll be with impact, with dominance, with legacy. This is your time. Build in silence, rise with fire, and make the world regret the day they ignored you. No one needs to know your next move. You don't owe the world a single update. Not your progress, not your pain, not your plans, not your passion. You don't owe them clarity when they only ever offer doubt. The truth is, they were never really watching to support you. They were watching to see if you'd fall. They were watching to count your failures, not your effort, not your hunger, not your drive. So stop giving them the privilege of front row seats to your grind. They haven't earned it. Let them think you've disappeared. Let them assume you gave up. Let them wonder, what happened to him? Is he still chasing that dream? He used to post every day. What's going on? Let them talk. Because you're not here to be seen, you're here to become. And becoming doesn't need an audience. It needs obsession. It's forged in darkness, in rooms where the air is heavy and quiet, where the clock keeps ticking, but you don't stop working, where every rep, every step, every drop of sweat has no likes, no comments, no applause, just forward motion. Let the world run their mouths while you run your race, while you build in silence, while you push through pain, while you rise without validation. Your next move should be so silent it feels like exile. But when you return, you come back with results that roar so loud they echo. Because when it hits, when the work you've been doing finally surfaces, when the late nights, the lonely hours, and the self-discipline start showing, it won't be what happened. It'll be, how the hell did he do that? And they'll never know. Because they weren't with you in the fire. They weren't with you on the nights when you were too tired to stand, but too determined to quit. They weren't with you when your own doubt whispered louder than your motivation, and you chose to keep going anyway. You didn't ghost the world. You just chose you over them. You chose the process over the spotlight. You chose the pain over popularity. You chose the mission over their meaningless opinions. And now, you're not just grinding, you're evolving. You're turning pressure into power. You're turning sweat into strength. You're turning silence into success. You see, kings don't explain. They execute. And lions, they don't lose sleep over the thoughts of sheep. So let them ignore you. Let them count you out. Let them think they've seen your peak, because they haven't even seen the beginning. You're not interested in revenge. You're not chasing validation. You're chasing greatness. And greatness has a price. Isolation, obsession, repetition, relentless execution. Not hashtags, not announcements, not group chats or status updates, just pure, undiluted grind. Your life should start feeling like a ghost town. Fewer calls, fewer parties, fewer distractions, more progress, more peace, more war with the man in the mirror, because that's what it takes. You want to change your life? Then vanish, lock in, shut your mouth. Shut out the noise. Show no one. Tell no one. Work in silence until your presence becomes a thunderclap that no one saw coming. They'll call it sudden, they'll call it lucky, but you'll know it was built in the dark, in silence, with no blueprint but your own will, with no cheerleaders but your own voice saying, keep going. Let them scroll past your silence. Let them laugh. Let them assume they can guess while you build. Because when it's time, when the lights come on, when the results start screaming louder than their doubts ever did, you won't need to say a single word. Your life will say it for you. You didn't need a witness. You didn't need permission. You didn't need the world to clap. You needed grit. You needed focus. You needed fire. And you've got that now, more than ever. So keep it moving. Keep it quiet. Keep it relentless, because kings don't ask for approval. They build the throne, and then they sit on it while the world watches in shock. Let the results speak. Let them regret it. They said you wouldn't make it. They said you didn't have it in you. Too quiet, too small, too soft. They looked at you like you were just another guy trying to be something. You know the type, the people who smile in your face and laugh the second you walk away. The ones who never believed, but watched anyway, waiting for you to fail, praying for it, betting on it. And you said nothing. You didn't fight back with words. You fought back with work. You didn't waste time arguing. You were too busy becoming unrecognizable. See, the ones who mocked you never understood what was inside you. They never saw the fire. They never saw the early mornings, the nights alone, the tears, the sweat, the doubt that you learned to choke out and kill every day. They only saw the surface, and they judged you based on a version of you that no longer exists. Let them remember that version. Let them remember the kid they dismissed. Because the man you've become, he doesn't need to be loud to be powerful. He just shows up, dominates, and leaves them speechless. You know what separates you from them? They talk. You move, they doubt, you deliver, they stall, you sacrifice. That's what they'll never understand. This isn't for attention, this isn't for claps or likes or followers, this is personal. This is war. And you're the last man standing. While they were chasing comfort, you were forging character. While they were chasing attention, you were chasing greatness. While they were laughing at your small steps, you were laying bricks for a fortress they'll never break into. Let the results speak for you. Not just loud, deafening. Let the results scream louder than your silence ever could. They'll start to notice. The same people who used to look past you, they'll look twice now. They'll scroll through your life in disbelief, trying to figure out when the shift happened, trying to pretend like they always supported you, trying to act like they didn't throw dirt on your name when you were just trying to plant roots. Let them feel that heavy feeling in their chest, that regret for not believing in you, that pain of missing their chance. You don't need revenge, you don't need validation, you don't even need to be seen. Because a man who's built in silence, who's bled in the dark, who's trained while no one watched, he doesn't fear the spotlight, he just no longer needs it. Let them talk. You're too dangerous now, too focused, too disciplined, too sharp. They can't reach you, not mentally, not emotionally, not physically, because you're operating on a different frequency. They post, you progress. They pretend, you prepare. They seek comfort, you seek conquest. And when it all unfolds, when the dust settles and the noise fades, the only thing left standing will be your results. Cold, unapologetic, unarguable, not a word, not a post, just facts. Success is the most brutal kind of revenge, because it doesn't yell, it doesn't fight, it doesn't try to prove anything, it just exists. And when it hits, it cuts deep, because everyone remembers who they ignored, who they laughed at, who they doubted, and they'll never forget that you were the one they overlooked. Let that eat them alive while you keep building, while you keep winning, while you keep becoming even more dangerous. Don't slow down. Don't explain. Don't apologize, because you didn't just prove them wrong, you made it impossible for them to ever speak your name without choking on regret. That's how you move, like a lion. No bark, just bite. You don't compete, you dominate. You don't chase people. You chase your standard, your code, your purpose, your legacy. Let them regret it. Let them wish they'd believed. Let them wish they'd treated you with respect. Let them wish they hadn't played games with someone who was playing for keeps. But you don't stop for any of them, because now it's not even about them. It's not about proving them wrong anymore. It's about proving yourself right. Right about your potential. Right about your power. Right about what happens when a man refuses to quit. And from this point on, you're not looking back. Not for applause. Not for closure. Not even for revenge. You're too far ahead now. Let them chase ghosts. Let them replay memories. Let them drown in the silence you left behind while you rise in power, in silence, in greatness, because you are the result, and they'll never forget it. So let them underestimate you. Let them think you're not capable. Let them roll their eyes, whisper behind your back, or laugh when you tell them your dreams. Because that underestimation, that's fuel. While they're busy doubting you, you're quietly building. While they're watching, you're working. You don't need to convince anyone right now. You don't need to prove anything today. Your results will speak for you. Your silence will echo louder than their noise. Just remember, legends are built in the dark, not in the spotlight. So keep going, keep grinding, keep becoming the person they never saw coming. And if this video gave you chills, or reminded you of who you really are, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This is just the beginning. I've got more for you. More fuel, more fire, more truth that most people aren't ready to hear. And if you're still here, if you watch this all the way through, I see you. You're different. Drop the word unshakable in the comments, so I know you're one of the few who doesn't just start things, you finish them. Because those who get underestimated are usually the ones who end up rewriting the story. I'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp, stay hungry, stay unshakable. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants